Have you seen anyone negatively impacted?
Well, look, tourism's our biggest industry, and that's true on the Cape. That's especially true of Plymouth. And we think of all the history there and the tourism industry there, and it has been impacted. You know, not only is the Trump administration cutting back from our cultural attractions, $200,000 cut to Pilgrim Hall in Plymouth, but, you know, the Canadians, our biggest tourism block by far of any country on earth, and we've seen 30 to 40% reduction in border crossings from Canadians coming down for tourism. That has an impact in our industry, that hurts our bottom line, coupled with the workforce issue. Significant cuts in J1 visas, significant cuts in H2B visas, the seasonal workforces that are needed to fill
Have they
these
not been able to
jobs.
fill them?
Yeah, it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge, and it's always a challenge. But this has made things even harder for businesses.
Have they been afraid to go to work because they're afraid they're going to, if they're in the country legally or not? Yeah. Are they afraid they're going to run into trouble?
Well, so the visa holders, they're here legally, which is why we shouldn't be cutting them, and we should have part of this workforce. And you know, there's a lot of fear in the immigrant community. I don't want to blame this all on the Trump administration, though. I actually think the state of Massachusetts does a bad job when it comes to supporting tourism compared to our peer states. You know, if you look at New York, you look at Colorado, they fund tourism at a much higher level than we do. We have so much here in Massachusetts, whether it's, you know, Cape Beaches, whether it's Plymouth and the Pilgrims, whether it's literally founding this country, right? We have a lot to offer the rest of the world. We need to support tourism. I'm all for supporting biotech and climate tech. I think that's important, but we also need to focus on the blue-collar jobs too. People in our restaurant industry, our bartenders, our waiters, our housekeepers, and that's the tourism industry, and we need to do a better job of supporting it in Massachusetts.